From a super secret location deep within the mountains of Colorado, it's time to strap up, strap in, or strap on with your host, Shenanigans in One Shot. It's From the Ashes Radio!
Ladies and gentlemen, and whatever the hell else you might be, welcome to From the Ashes Radio on About Face Media.
Be all that you can be in America.
I mean, you look like it with your all fucking Broncos out. You can be. Dude, you could be a sideline coach. You look like a fucking sideline coach right now. You do.
Fuck, no, I don't like team sports. Fucking bullshit. I like watching
team sport.
I don't fuck coach that shit.
Dude, I'd throw whatever pass you told me.
You can't throw.
No, not at all.
I know.
Not even a little bit.
I'd throw whatever you told me to. Doesn't fucking mean doing any of that.
Not even a little bit. Folks, you are watching this on our brandy spanking new desktop computer, our brandy spanking new camera. Look at that. Yeah, you can see the expression he's making right now.
I think it needs a level.
A level?
It's almost.
Are we like?
Do you see it?
Joe,
you see it now? I didn't see it until just now. Okay.
No, he couldn't, ball boy.
That's why I was like, wait a minute.
Fuck up being a ball boy. Oh, and look at the way our new, like, our.
You would fuck up being a ball boy.
I would. You
know, you can fuck that up. I don't know how. Don't ask me.
I don't know.
Saying.
Look at.
I know. Son of a bitch.
This is awesome. It's going to fuck with you for an hour now.
You know what's great, though? Is it kind of, I don't know.
What? Tell me.
I think it makes this arm look big and that one way over there look kind of skinny. So it's like little guy with a big arm and
can we like apply
big guy with
AI filters and shit? Like, can we make us pretty?
Arm.
Like, can we really, Joe?
Oh yeah.
You can apply AI filters to this.
Yeah, just let us see what it does.
Dude,
naturally.
this could be badass.
I bet you I'm a stud and you're
what?
Skinny arm.
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
The skinny arm over there.
This is gonna be awesome. Oh, dude, look at all the fucking hell
what the
yeah!
Fuck is this? I don't even
look
know
at all
what
the goodies
is.
we got. See, this is why we keep you around, Joe.
I don't even know what he's doing.
He's adding filters to us.
Okay.
This is awesome.
I feel like I look the same.
How did we not
see me now?
How did we not know all this
Oh
existed?
no, we don't. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta pay for it.
Yeah.
So check it out. Sandy was just going through while we were on the beach in Hawaii, going through our finances because that's what she does when she sits on the beach in Hawaii. And she's like, "What's this StreamYard thing?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Why do you ask it?" She's like, "I don't know. It's been coming out of our account every month for like the last 2 years." Huh? That's crazy. Anyway, honey, you look very pretty. Can I get you a drink?
And then you go and hand walk to order it to make sure you tell them it's a double.
Exactly right, dude.
Hey, ladies, just to let you know, if your old man ever actually physically goes and gets your drink, it's a double.
He fucked it up. That means he fucked up.
Joe just looked at me like, "You motherfucker, you busted it all out, bro."
That means his Sandy was like,
Hey,
I just thought he was being a nice guy.
Wait.
Honey, you're pretty today. She's like, "I am?" Yes, you are. Joe Roz, what the fuck? Look sweet, move it to the left. Yeah, I get.
Yeah, I know, dude. No, it's not fat. It's big arm. Yeah, it's like this whole side is like.
Actually, your arm.
And you look skinny. It's because of the twist, dude. It's not just my big arm.
And you've known me for a very long time. Anytime somebody looks at me and says you look skinny, I'm gonna take that shit. Thanks, man.
I didn't say you. I said your arm. But I guess
fuck are you laughing about?
However you want.
Santa Claus looking motherfucker. What are you laughing about? What do you call it? So in the mail the other day, I get this package.
Was it a support your local fucking Biden group or whatever?
It could be, and it could be drugs.
Was it? Oh, was it your pictures from that fucking gay cruise you went on?
I got 2 packages. Oh. This one is for us. Hey guys, that means you too. Love the Mike Durant interview. This is from Freedom Balls. Truly inspiring. What's my ability rating? I hope that resonates with veterans who need to hear it. I think you two might know more people who appreciate these stickers than I do, and I hope you like them. I was trying to get a square sticker that looked like waterproof notebook some service members might use, but my printing partner's a bitch. I'm sure you get the gist. JIST. Love and appreciate what you guys do. Best wishes, Jen Souza, Freedom Balls. Love that chick. She's fucking awesome. So guess what she made us?
What is it?
We got stickers that say, what's my ability rating?
Dude, that is so... Oh, wait, let me see now. Hold on. It's still on the paper.
You get it. Look at you, dude.
Oh, you motherfucker. That is
she awesome or
dope. What? Okay, I'm not mad at you for not having drugs in the bag you brought.
I'll bring drugs next time, I promise.
Oh, you don't have drugs out in the truck or somewhere?
I didn't say that.
Okay. Hey, would you hand me the knife? That one will do.
Thanks, Jen. You're fucking awesome.
The DEA enters the chat.
Yeah. Can of Lysol needs to go up.
You know what's funny? With all of our agency friends, we don't really have a lot of DEA friends.
No shit. Well, because we wouldn't be friends with them. She also sent us, I'm fine, it's fine, everything's fine. She sent us a bunch of these stickers as well. Yeah, there you go, Joe.
Folks, this is our little green books. Remember that paper? That is fucking stellar.
Freedom Balls. There's a whole bunch of shit.
I love those.
They're awesome, aren't they?
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of Freedom Ball stickers. We got to figure out how to give them out. Or are we just going to give them out because we like people? That doesn't sound like our way.
If you guys want one, come find us and we'll have one on us.
Yeah.
But you have a very limited time, and I'm going to tell you how limited it is.
Like till the end of the fucking show, bitches.
You have that much time to find me, Robert Joe, and get a sticker.
My ability rating.
Yeah.
And now I, of course, have to send a couple to fucking Mike Durant.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
send him a couple.
Well, and somebody said, I forget who, that we need to fucking put that behind us. What's my ability rating?
Yeah.
Right here behind us on like a fucking poster of some type. And I agree completely because that really kind of hit the spot. It really resonated with me. Dude, I love, Joe, whatever this new computer has done, I love the way StreamYard comes out on this. This is fucking, maybe it's just because it's new, but I think it looks fucking super badass.
Way better.
Yeah. Well done to you. Very well done to you. So yeah, fucking, I think that's super fucking badass. What's my ability rating?
Do you know how many times I've used that in like conversations with people and like talking to somebody in the last 2 weeks? Was what, you know, in a completely different way, but yeah. Like talking about, dude, I love it. It's so cool.
It is pretty fucking rad. I thought it was super cool of her. Jen Souza, owner operator.
Let me see the others. Now I'm done geeking out on that. That one, it didn't even matter what else was in there. To be honest, I would just.
That's just super badass. So
Freedom Balls.
Freedom Balls.
Yeah, and we're gonna. She's gonna be opening up our So check it out, folks. Starting in November is when we start running our season of all we have on the show is veteran-owned businesses. Last year, you guys purchased every single thing on the
selling
shelf
people out, doing good things
at 120 millimeter Spiceworks. You bought everything they had. Everything. So veteran-owned businesses, we need to find out who you are. We want to hear from you. If you know a veteran-owned business, we want to hear from you. We want to get you on the show. You guys bought everything they had on the shelves. So Freedom Balls, 120 millimeter Spiceworks, everything you got. We want to hear from these folks. Mental Joe Apparel, whoever it may be, any veteran owned business, you know, that is all that we have on the show in November and December, ramping up for the Christmas holidays. So yeah, let's hear it. Our military leadership is fat. Just asked her Secretary of War.
You know what?
What a fucking awesome title to have, by the way, too. Oh, I used to be the Secretary of Defense. What do you do now? I'm the fucking Secretary of War, bitch. What a fucking great resume.
You know, he's up there in the fucking limelight playing the fucking press game in a fucking suit, and that dude looks like a fucking stud.
And he is fucking wrecking them.
Sorry, but hey, we're not fucking gardeners.
And no clapping, no applause, no nothing. They just sat there starry-eyed looking at that motherfucker like, because you see the pictures of them, they're all like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
I would love to know how many in the rank vapes are bad for you. Well, yeah. I mean, or depending on what's it, they could be really good
Fuck
for
off,
you.
Navy. I had to wait till I saw who it was. All right, keep going.
I guess you know Allie Jackson?
Yeah.
Depends on what's in it. Maybe it's full of DMT and he's fucking spinning like a top right this second. You don't know. Yeah, go ahead and play that, Joe. If it's got
Yeah, let's go.
DEI offices, dudes in dresses.
talking to me.
No more climate change worship. No more division, distraction, or gender delusions. No more debris. When it comes to any job that requires physical power to perform in combat, those physical standards must be high and gender neutral. If women can make it, excellent. If not, it is what it is. If that means no women qualify for some combat jobs, so be it.
Thoughts? What do you think?
That's how I've always felt. I really do. The whole woman thing has always been an issue I brought or ended up talking about a lot. But I don't give a fuck who's doing what. I don't give a fuck about your color, your, but you have to be able to perform all duties in combat like if you're combat arms. And then I think if not, you're just a government fucking contractor in a goddamn outfit. Sorry, but it is.
Isn't that the point? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go forth. Anyone that's not dressed like you, kill them.
Yeah.
Next, if they're
I don't
not
know.
wearing the same outfit you are, put a hole in them.
And what people don't understand is like we are so one track minded when you're active duty that, like he said it so perfectly, all this shit is just fucking distractions. It's not judgmental on it. It's because we have a very, 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 very serious mission and our lives are on the line all the time. We don't have fucking time to deal with you talking about how you fucking feel about shit.
Not just our
or
lives.
like, yeah.
Not just our lives. First of all, the lives of the person to our left and right, people we give a shit about. Not just our lives, my family. I'm over here in the sand doing our thing so that my family back home is safe.
Yeah.
So fuck them. Yeah, exactly. Whoever's not dressed like me, you get shot. Next. Sorry. That's just all there is to it. We are here so that we can, so that my family is safe. That's the only reason.
I mean,
you enlisted the day after September 11th.
It's more than just like not like me shooting, but like it's more that if you have a specific role, which is combat arms. Okay, I'm not talking about anything else. And again, I think everything else should just be a fucking contractor. Okay, there's combat arms, motherfuckers. The things, even if you're button pushing in a fucking submarine, you're sending missiles. The dudes are doing things that have to do with fucking combat. And women, whatever. I don't fucking give a shit. We don't have time for your fucking personal problems. To be honest, like one of the craziest things I've ever thought, I've gotten a lot of thought to. I'm not saying my opinions one way or the other is, should we even have married soldiers?
Uh-oh.
Oh, let me focus to the point. You ever
military never issued you a wife. Keep going.
Military never issued you a fucking wife. They're a distraction, a pain in the ass. And to be quite honest, you as an active duty fucking member with a fucking job where people's lives are on the line for you left and right, usually, you aren't the greatest husband. You're taking away a lot. Like it's a lot to ask for on both sides. I'm saying it in compassion from both sides. I'm saying like, okay, look, I'm going to go on to the next side. Okay, you're out now. Not in a bad way, but like, and I'm not saying this is my opinion, this is what we should do, but there's some validity to that thought process. Because you've been in. And you've been single and you've been attached when you were in. And you understand the differences and the challenges and the fucking, and no offense to you, but there's a lot of expense that comes with a fucking wife and kids.
You're not wrong.
I just want a fucking gladiator. That's it. And when you're done being a gladiator and you want to go be Family Guy, I'm not saying that's for sure what I want, but I've thought about it. Because that's purely the most effective motherfucker on the ground.
Well, I mean,
one with nothing holding him back. Dumb, full of cum, and one to fucking let it out.
Well, I mean, those 18 to 25-year-old guys, they break up with their girlfriend. What's their first thought? Fuck this. I'm just joining the army. I'm out of here.
I mean, that's not my... What? I don't know if that's the thought, but...
That happens to a lot of guys. Am I off base at all, Joe, you think? Fuck this. I'm joining the Marines. I'm out of here.
Over one and get under another or whatever, however that goes, right?
I think it happens to a lot of guys. Where as a recruiter, you get a lot of guys walk into the office, hey, what brings you in? Just broke up with my girlfriend. Time for me to go see the world. All right, cool. Let's get you fucking signed up.
Only time they want to get married is when they went out the barracks.
Fuck yeah.
Get that
You're not
BOH,
wrong.
Get that
You
extra
are not
money.
wrong. Dude, bring in Allie. Let's get her thoughts on this. I'd love to hear what she has to say on this because I'll bet she's got an opinion
I'm
on
sure.
this. Look at her. I'd love to know what she's reading right now.
I know I tried to peek, but I couldn't.
Aloysius, what are your
Hi.
thoughts?
On what?
Oh, you weren't even listening.
She had a third. She was reading her fucking book.
That's
It's better
exactly
than
right.
Your shit.
We were just talking about hair standards in the military. Do you think? I'm sorry. Are we boring you? Look at you like you're about to fall asleep, dude.
Hair standards. Well,
This
when
guy.
I was in back in the day when we wore BDUs, it was buns, right? It was buns or it was above the collar. So every fucking female had this hairstyle, right? Like this
you know
hairstyle
what they say about my anaconda.
or is in a bun. But now when I go to give these speeches at these reserve units and National Guard units and TAPS classes, I see females with braids and it fucking just, it's weird to me. It's weird. Does it fucking
The
make
braids
them
don't bother
combat
you?
ineffective? No, because I can tell you right now, whether my hair was down or up, I could still fucking install, troubleshoot, and maintain radio equipment.
Right.
So my
Were
hair
you an
doesn't make a fucking difference.
Were you an NCO, Allie?
No.
You young hard specialist is what you were?
Yeah, so I was in several leadership fucking roles. I mean, I had CW3 jobs as a fucking E4, but no, I was never paid as one.
Just throwing people down the stairs.
It was one time and she fucking deserved it. Okay, she wrote the code to the ComSec safe on the safe.
It seems a little. She seems a little sensitive about this, Joe.
She wrote the ComSec safe code.
I love how Joe
on
just
the
throws
fucking
back some
safe and
old
then
shit.
tried blaming it on me.
So I am getting text messages from people right now that's saying 100%. Girls broke up with him, and the first thing he thought was,
Really?
"Fuck this." I'm getting text messages right now from people.
Huh.
Yep. First
That
thought
was never mine.
well, not yours, dude, because you're.
September 12th.
Yeah, exactly.
Clearly mine
You-
was
you-
different.
You had a
No,
little
but
bit of a
just
different motivation.
I didn't know anybody like that. Or they admitted to it, I guess.
Allie, should married people be in the military?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Damn!
yeah, we agreed on something.
Holy
I don't-
shit.
I don't
No, hold on.
think so,
Hold on. I
but then
don't want to
you-
say I agree
like-
on it, but I put thought into it.
Yeah, because
They're expensive.
one,
They're a drain on the
you're-
fucking mission.
No, it's not even about the expensiveness. From a soldier standpoint, I was not married while I was in. But I was around all my NCOs, they were all married, and their heads were never in the fucking game.
Fuck no, and
Or
also
they
they're
work-
fucking
or
up
they
their
work
marriage
for,
too
like,
the whole
They
time.
work
It
for
was
a couple of minutes, and then they're getting phone calls, kids throwing up,
Yes.
kids at the hospital, wife, and I'm
yes.
like, oh,
And
like
then
I'm
on the
sorry
other flip
for
side,
you, but now I got to do all that fucking work. I got to go run. I got to go get the fucking crypt keys. Like I have to do all of it because, like, is it fair? No, whatever. Like we're soldiers. We do what we do. But on the other side, as a spouse, because I'm lucky enough to have been a service member and a spouse, my husband was on his 4th deployment when he was blown up and fucking almost died and was paralyzed and all this shit. But he was gone. So even when he was home, he was in the field and he was gone. And
Right.
so I'm now a married single mom. I'm raising 4 fucking kids
So
by
that's what I'm
myself.
saying. It's not just one direction, it's both directions, and it's not opinion. It's backed up by the insane statistics of our divorce rates. And you know what I mean? Things like that, where it's like, it's hard not to look at what it would be like with only single soldiers.
But then so it's like, so you are forbidden to be married while you're on contract.
So what I was saying earlier was we absolutely cannot do that. But
Right.
in my daydreaming thoughts of this is that whenever you choose that you are moving on in life from gladiator single soldier life and you decide to settle down and become husband or wife or father or mother, that is when you exit the military.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not like
Well,
not
you
bad
can
thing
take
either.
a parenthood chapter. Like if
Yeah.
you're a father or mother and you're like, listen, I'm out.
Oh
and
yeah,
you-
this already exists basically
Mhm.
at a certain level. I was trying to remember that parenthood chapter. What is that? Family. How do they word that? There's a Like you don't have
Parenthood.
is it just Parenthood chapter? I
Parenthood,
thought there was
yeah.
something else in there. I don't know.
Single parenthood, yeah.
Yeah, I had to fill one out once or do one. I had to help somebody out with one. Not for me.
I was like,
Yeah,
That's very
it's hard. Like, and you have to choose between serving your country and being a family person.
Right. But sometimes you're in the predicament where like there's a child left behind that doesn't have another parent. And then like
Right.
obviously like it has nothing to do with
Right. But then do you put your family, your personal life on hold? Because like marriage isn't a necessity, right? Like you don't what is get all philosophical, like love, like, oh, I love him, I love her, we're gonna get married. Yeah, but feelings change. You love them 1 minute, they're your best friend, your spouse, and then time later they're your worst enemy and you hate them and you don't want anything to do with them. So
how much time as an NCO do you spend sorting out your soldiers? Hey, she left me. I come back from deployment and she fucking took everything I own out of the house. I come back to a fucking house that's, hey, Sergeant, my girl just fucking took my truck. Hey, Sergeant. Over the long weekend, I got married to the girl that works at fucking Jaguars. Well, you're not the only one. You're not the first one, and you're not the last one.
Yep. It's like, why will they never learn?
I just picked
Like,
Jaguars. Don't anybody get any ideas? Joe got all upset. He's like, hey, you too?
My ex-husband was a senior NCO, and all the phone calls he became like this unofficial fucking therapist, and he had to unfuck everybody else's problems. I'm like, all right.
What would that military look like if you were not allowed to be married in the military? Would that
young, dumb, and full of cum?
Yeah. It would be 18 to 24-year-olds. Yeah. And as soon as you got married, hey man, you got transferred to the reserve. But people would abuse that.
Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe this. See, you just got to dream of how these parameters could be. Maybe it's like single until 25. And you're only allowed You're only allowed 5 years of active duty while married, and then you have to get out.
Or what? Yeah,
because none of them are gonna make it 5 years.
Yeah, because everybody's had that platoon sergeant that's been married 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Sergeant First Class Joe Surratt, one of the best platoon sergeants I've ever had. The man chain smoked, working in a fucking hospital. The man chain smoked sitting in his office. I was like, hey man, we're in a hospital. And he's like, yeah, so nothing. Keep doing what you're doing. I was like, what the fuck, man? I loved that guy. When we did our EFMB ruck march, that dude stepped off with a fucking lit Marlboro in his mouth. Just kept lighting one off the one that was already lit.
If he knew about how you were talking about him right now, he'd just be fucking pumped.
Oh, he is fucking long dead, man.
Oh, well,
long
either way.
Dead.
He'd probably roll over and do a couple push-ups.
I fucking love that guy. He was 4'3".
Fucking light another one.
He was 4'3" from South Boston. I loved that guy. It was Sergeant Williams. He was fucking
What was his first name?
Sergeant First Class Joseph Surratt from South Boston. I fucking loved him.
Spell Surratt for me.
Surrette. Joseph Surratt, Sergeant First Class. I'm sure he was posthumously made a fucking Master Sergeant. He had to have been. Because that dude was the most fucking American motherfucker I've ever met in my life. He was fucking great. I love that guy. The PFC that we were walking with at EFMB was named PFC Jesse Helms. There was a senator at the time named Jesse Helms, and we used to call him Senator. He was a PFC at the time, but we just called him Senator. He was fucking awesome. I loved Joe Surratt. I keep breaking my own chair.
Dude, it's fucking metal.
It is. I keep breaking it. Whatever, man. Jesse. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Allie, with the government shutdown going on right now, how has that affected the VSO world?
Well, it sucks because I can't pull archive requests. So that's just going to delay a shitload of claims because we can't pull anything, and that's all contracted work. So the VA has a duty to assist, and it goes to the National Archive something. So if you say that there a story happened, like you were aboard a ship and it caught fire, or there was a KIA or something, all that gets recorded and it goes to like the National Archives, and there's a fucking word for it. I can't remember. But those are not VA employees. They're government employees. Now they're not working. So now we can't verify that the story that you told us is true.
So it's a delay in people's claims. Wicked pissa. You are from Massachusetts. What do you call it? So we can expect that people's VA claims are going to be delayed slightly.
Correct.
All right, we will spread that word. You probably got a phone call from someone that we know and love. So if you haven't yet, you will.
Okay.
We don't hand your number out very often. So
I don't know about this.
we do.
I was saying, is this the person you called me on?
No,
it's not.
no, I don't know.
So let's say somebody's being treated in like, and I'm being hypothetical here, for like knee pain or migraines or something like that, and they've got a record of being treated in the military for this. They get out of the military. Now they apply for a VA claim. Hey, for like, I don't know, knee pain, migraine, something like that. And they get denied their VA claim, and they've got documentation and shit like, hey, you know, I've always had this knee pain. I've always had these migraines since I've been in the military. And they're going through the VA process, and the VA denies their claim and says, yep, we see that you had this while you were in the military. Claim denied. Where do they go from there?
So you have to find out why
Get a read.
They were denied. Not service connected is not the reason for denial. That's just how the VA says no. So after, damn it, I just got a claim letter too for my own claim. So after the first like couple pages, you'll see you are a veteran of the Gulf War. On that page, that's where you want to really start reading. And you have to read why you were denied. For a claim like that, it's probably because it wasn't continuously pursued, meaning that he went through, he had pain in service and he saw doctors, but then after he got out, he never saw a doctor. So there's no continuity of care. So it doesn't become, it's not been a hassle. It's been like a one and done. You broke your ankle's fixed, it no longer hurts. Not service connected, we're not going to grant it to you because there's no lasting effects. There's no symptoms. There's nothing. So I'm willing to bet that that's what the VA said was, yep, we recognize that you have it. You saw it on active duty. You haven't been to a civilian doctor in however many years. It's no longer a problem. Denied.
Okay. All right. If you haven't gotten a phone call yet, you will. So.
Okay.
From someone that we know and love. You should have already gotten a phone call, but that's a surprise. But anyway, it doesn't matter. What other things?
If it comes up as potential spam, I'm not answering it.
No. You shouldn't. What other things can veterans expect to see, or can they do differently since this government shutdown is happening? Is there anything they should be doing differently in the meantime?
So if you're already out, it's too late. But if you're getting out in the next, let's say, 180 days, please request a copy of your medical records, of your service treatment records, because, I mean, not that this government shutdown is going to last 180 days, but just be smart about it. Just grab your records. And if you're a National Guardsman and you're getting ready to get out, ask for a copy of your NGB 22. You're not getting a DD 214. You're getting an NGB 22, and they will ask you, do you want a copy? And I don't know why, but so many National Guardsmen say, no, I don't need it. Take the fucking NGB 22, because later on, if you decide to file, it's going to take you forever to get a hold of your unit, and they're going to have to comb the archives, and they have a copy of your NGB 22 on file. So just fucking take a copy of it, stick it in a safe at your house, and be done with it.
Okay. All right. Good to know. All right. You look like a woman that's about to get married in 3 weeks.
Hey, I'm going to get married in 3 weeks.
You excited?
I'm starting to get there now that everything's done. Got my marriage certificate. So
I think the only person more excited about you getting married is my wife.
Oh, I can't wait to meet her.
Because she got this gown and she's all super excited about her gown.
She should text it to me. I can't wait to see it.
We can have that conversation later this evening.
Yes, have her. Because I don't even have her phone number. I don't like 2 words to her, which is ridiculous because I definitely love the spouses. So yay.
She
And
I will have
I'm
that
having breakfast
conversation.
the next morning. You guys are staying for breakfast, right?
Yes,
Okay.
we are going to a Bruins game Saturday night, I think it is, or something like
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Just because what do you call it? They're playing the Avalanche. So
Yeah.
in Boston.
Oh, that'd be
so-
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do they play? The Garden? Wherever. It's nice. It's a nice little arena.
Well, she's apparently wanting to get my ass kicked because I'm wearing my Avalanche jersey to a Boston Bruins game. So
We're not. You won't get heckled.
no, don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
won't.
Don't do
You
that.
won't.
It's
You
not as
won't.
bad as the Raiders and shit like that.
No, we're classier than that. We'd be like, yeah,
Really? You know I'm
Christian.
from New England, right, boss?
Yeah, you're from Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't try to talk it down. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what happens. I know what happens.
It's
I grew up around the Whalers.
It's not. Oh, the Whalers. Yeah.
All right, boss lady. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Really appreciate you filling in the hole. Have a great rest of your night. I could reach mine. I
appreciate
would.
you.
He's got it. Thanks, Allie.
See you in 3 weeks.
See you soon. Good night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've waited a long time for this interview. Let's bring him on. Jason with the Special Operations Adventure. Help me out here, Jason. Foundation. There you go.
Special Operations Adventure Foundation. What's going on, fellas?
We have a new screen. Things are jumping around. and some
Exactly.
things are
Shit's
smaller.
everywhere.
What's up, bro? How are you?
If you knew the Douglas County Veterans Memorial Fund, you'd know I fuck them up all the time. So good to have you on the show, Jason.
Hey, man, I'm just happy to be here. So no heartburn whatsoever.
You sound like me when I'm naked around my wife. So just happy to be here.
Interesting.
Jason,
there, but yeah.
should married people be allowed to be in the military? See how big his eyes got right there?
He's like, what the fuck
Married a
kind of
couple
shit
of
did
times
you
in
just
the
open up
military,
with?
so I wouldn't have had my career if they weren't allowed to.
It's a point. That is a point. So Jason,
Well,
for
plus,
those
I mean,
of us that go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, we need our laundry done, right?
Whoa! I'll bet our phones blow up now.
I wonder how many of us will sleep on the couch.
Even Joe, the producer, is like, "Oh fuck!" And that dude's not even on camera.
I
Well,
know.
I'm telling you, man, if I wasn't married, I would never have had a clean piece of clothing to wear. So even though those marriages didn't work out, they were at least kind enough to me at the
I was just about to say. So, how did the military life work out for the marriages while active?
For me,
Yeah.
well, they didn't.
Okay. That was part of what was the first part of the show for a minute. So
Right. Yeah,
either
that's-
way. All right, man. Well, listen. Now that we're starting a little late with you, but we like to start with a little bit of who you are. I know who you are. Rob knows you a little bit, but let's do a little intro, like you kind of military service, where you've been, what you've done, and then we'll get into the foundation, what you got going on right now.
Yeah, so I joined the Army back in 1989, originally as a reconnaissance guy. Did that for a few years, and it wasn't really my thing. I didn't enjoy it too much, so ended up going over to Special Forces, went through the Q course, and eventually to 10th Special Forces Group here in Colorado down at Fort Carson, where I spent about 17, 18 years before retiring in 2013. And from that point, I spent the next 8 years contracting overseas with, government agencies. That's the quick down and dirty on my career. Most of it, again, being as a Green Beret with 10th Group. Spent a short time as a free fall instructor out in Yuma, Arizona, which was, obviously a great job.
I was just going to ask, was that a slick task, or was that one of those ones that sounds good and then it sucks?
Well, pretty much at some point in every SF career, you got to go pay your penance at SWCC. And I was fortunate enough to get one at the free fall school, which, one, it's free fall, so that's cool, but also it's as far as you could get from the flagpole, as any other assignment is. So that was also, kind of
Very cool.
a double cool assignment.
Yeah. Makes sense. All right. Well, now that you're out, let's talk about this foundation you got going on.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna kind of set the backdrop for it a little bit here, but, people talk about when you get out of the service, the difficulty in transitioning into civilian life. When I decided to retire, it was on my own, and I was ready to retire. So I did it on my terms. And when I retired, I got a job contracting right away. I think I retired on the 31st of August, and September 1st, I was in Afghanistan as a contractor. So shortly thereafter, I was always saying to everybody, this retirement stuff ain't bad at all, man. I'm glad I did it, right? Well, a few years back, I had an injury that kind of sidelined me for a while, and I stopped contracting. And that's when I started noticing generally just a piss poor attitude is what I had, right? I didn't really want to do anything. I didn't enjoy myself. I was really struggling. And a friend of mine turned me on to a book called Operator Syndrome, written by a guy named Chris Frew. And he was having a hard time. And I read it in hopes of being able to connect with him. But as I was reading it, I realized that it was actually something I needed, right? And hence, this is where I got into starting the foundation. Basically, I finished the book and had the idea to start the foundation right then and there. And what this Chris Frew, what he embedded with special operations units for about 10 years. And he noticed a commonality between all of the soft guys that don't exist in other parts of the service, right? And there's a uniqueness to being in a soft unit, and it creates a lot of problems, a lot of TBIs, a lot of time away from home. You don't see your kids growing up, things like that. And really, while everybody gave a lot during the War on Terror, special operations was called time and time and time again. So most of us during that GWAT timeframe spent our entire lives away from home. Then you get out of the service, and now you're dealing with all of these things, but you're dealing with them kind of alone, right? So the VA, they definitely they do what they can for veterans, and they concentrate mostly on PTSD. But it occurred to me that PTSD was really not what most of myself and the guys that I know really suffer from. It's more of a lack of purpose anymore, a lack of purpose, and being around a lot of people that you don't understand, and they don't understand you. And that drove me to start this foundation, where the purpose of the foundation is to take former special operations personnel and bring them together for 4 to 6 days at a time, doing something, one, physically challenging, but also mentally challenging, right? And it kind of, a lot of special ops guys are not going to probably open up around guys that they didn't work with, right? So the model that a lot of these organizations use won't work well for the special operations veterans. So by bringing these guys together and just giving them something physically and mentally challenging to do, it'll help them reconnect with their past lives, past service, kind of give them that purpose back. And that's the whole mission of this foundation. Hope that wasn't too long-winded there.
No, that was perfect. That was perfect. So what are you guys actively doing? How are you doing it? What's the structure?
Yeah, so right now the foundation is new, and my priorities right now are, one, finding venues for the different sort of expeditions we're looking to do. Two, fundraising is huge, and I've had a lot of people that I know have really stepped up, made some really great contributions to the organization. I'm looking for corporate sponsors right now to partner with, and we need people that have maybe land for hunting. If you have like a fishing excursion business and you'd like to contact me so we could work something out. So the organization basically we will do whatever there's interest from the community, whether it be deep sea fishing, hunting, motorcycle expeditions, scuba diving. The chairman of my president of the board is a former Navy SEAL, retired Navy SEAL, who basically kind of mirrored my career, only on the Navy side of the house. And he lives out there in Florida. And so we are literally trying to be an organization that provides these events from coast to coast.
Very cool. Extremely cool. Have you had an event yet? Have you held one yet?
No. So we are, myself and my president, Angel, we are headed up to Southern Washington, Northern Oregon border to visit a outfitter that does river runs up there. They do steelhead fishing, things like that. And so we're headed up there in a couple of weeks to check that out, get on the ground, find out what we need to support that. And that will probably be our first event. And we're hoping to get that done by the end of the year. If not, maybe January, early February.
Excellent. Super cool.
And we have a lot of people that have contacted us to say, I've got land I want to offer up, or I've got this going on or that. And it's just now a matter of time getting out there. And while we really super appreciate all of the offers, I don't want to commit to anything until we've gone out there, made sure that it's going to really, work for our organization.
Oh yeah. You got to put eyes on and make sure it's, not actually a junkyard or something stupid like that.
Right.
Exactly. So very cool. I love what you're doing. Have you had people reach out and say, hey, I'm interested in participating? You have a list of people. How are you screening applicants?
Yeah. So we have had several people come to us and say, look, whenever you're ready, I'm definitely down for it. And what we need from them is, any sort of verification, right? Whether it be a DD 214, or if it's, for instance, somebody that goes through one of our events can say, hey, I was on a team with this dude. He's legit. That will work also. And we are encouraging anyone within the special operations community to be part of this, whether you were a SEAL, a Green Beret, a MARSOC guy, or within the support apparatus in SOCOM, any SOCOM unit, whether you were on the support side or on the operator side. We are definitely looking for, one of the unsung heroes, I guess, if you will, of the special ops community over the last 15 to 20 years is the females. There have been quite a few women in the special operations realm, and you never hear about that portion, right? So I don't want them to think that they're not welcome. So I do have a friend that I am working with. She's out in the San Juans, out near Ouray there, she was a semi-pro mountain bike racer, and I'm trying to put together a female-only mountain bike excursion as well. I couldn't say whether they would, the women would be more comfortable with the girl-only group or integrated with the dudes. I don't care either way. It's fine with me. So we definitely want to get the word out also to the women of the special operations community that they are also included in this endeavor that we're launching.
Super cool. Love what you're doing. Absolutely love what you're doing.
Thank you,
How
man.
can people support it?
I'm sorry?
I said, how can people support what you're doing? Do you have a donation page up there?
Yeah, so we've got our website is soafoundation.org. We've got all of the apparatuses in place to either sign up for an event, sign up as a sponsor if you want to offer up a venue. You can make donations to PayPal, Venmo, direct credit card. It's a fully functioning website. I would ask everybody who might be listening to go check it out. And we are definitely, we're super excited right now, and we're trying to get this stuff going as quickly as possible.
It is a noble cause. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Our listeners are whipping out their wallets as we speak. So don't you worry. You should see it.
Give till it hurts, man. Give till it hurts. No, and we are, I want to make sure everybody knows we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. So there's no, it is a tax-deductible donation for those who would like to donate.
Very cool. All right, cool. And are you based out of Colorado? Because you said
Yeah.
you're
So the organization is here in the Denver area. All of that information is also on the website as far as the address for the organization or the foundation. We are based out of Colorado, but I have quite a strong support apparatus out in Iowa in the Davenport Four Corners area there. Have a woman, Michelle, who wouldn't even allow me to say no. She said, I'm on board. I'm helping. And there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And she is just, man, she's a trooper. She's hit the ground running out there and raising a lot of awareness for us and doing a lot of fundraising. So I wanted to give her and her husband, Mike, a shout out.
Are you looking for volunteers? Are you looking
Yes.
for people to help flip eggs? Are you looking for people to help pump up bicycle tires, that kind of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. So, my thing is, you guys know me, I'm a motorcycle rider. That's my thing. So I'm focusing more on the, like motorcycle excursions, outback stuff. And I need people who would like to lead an event, whether it be something like a motorcycle thing, a mountain biking thing, fishing, hunting. And so there is a spot on the website where people can volunteer their time as well. And if anybody wants to go there and do that, that would be fantastic.
Excellent. Super cool. All right. Well,
Alrighty.
he's all yours,
I was
dog.
going to say, no, it's you this time.
It's me this time?
Yeah, I
All
started
right,
off,
cool.
so it's you.
I love this. This is excellent. All right, Jason, check it out. So whenever we come to the I'm in to volunteer, Joe Roz, there you go. You already know. You already got the contact information, Joe Roz. I ain't giving it to you again. What do you call it? Jason, when we come to the end of an interview, we try to be as respectful of your time as possible. We may have glossed over something. We may have skipped a question that you wanted. We may have skipped an opportunity to talk about something that you wanted to talk about, and we just did not give you the opportunity. This is your opportunity. We're going to give you your 2 minutes to shine. We're going to shut the fuck up. We're going to let you talk. You have 2 minutes. Talk about whatever you want. It can be your favorite Care Bear. It can be talk about Special Operations Adventure Foundation. You can talk about whatever you want to fucking talk about. Dude, the microphone is yours. The platform is yours. 2 minutes. You're on. Go.
Right on. Thank you, man. Well, in deference to the Care Bears, I don't have a favorite. I'm not going to single one of them out. So they're all cool with me. But I will stick with the foundation. I would like to ask everybody, if you have the interest, if you like to read about the psychology of warfighters and stuff like that, check out Warrior Syndrome. It will give you a good and in-depth understanding of the uniqueness of the special operations community and what they struggle with. I don't mean to in any way belittle what every other service member goes through, because every one of us has had to put it on the line at some time, and not everybody's willing to do that. So I certainly don't take anything from them whatsoever. But the special operations community does have a kind of a niche set of problems that they deal with. Some psychologically, but mostly physiologically. Our bodies get beat to shit over the course of our careers. And what a lot of people are not thinking about is just the sheer amount of time we spend around explosives, right? So it's like getting 3, 4, 5 TBIs a day, for months on end. So there, like I said, there is a unique set of physiological, psychological, and physical harm that's done to the special operator, and it creates a certain type of person and a certain unique set of problems to be dealt with. So I would like to ask anybody who's interested, read the book. It's a fantastic read. It's only 150, 180 pages, pretty quick read, but I think you get a good understanding of what's going on there. Lastly, I wanted to say to everybody who's been so supportive of our efforts here. I was when I first brought it to my wife and then my friend Angel, I couldn't believe how they instantly were on board. And so far, everybody I've talked to has instantly on board as well. It's really been my whole career and everything else. This has been one of the highlights of my life, to have the support of everybody in the community that I've talked to. So, and then lastly, I want to give a shout out to you guys for giving me this opportunity to reach some people out there, and I know it's going to pay dividends big time.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for being on. Enjoyed having you, Jason.
Yeah, both of our listeners love you. So yeah.
I know one of them was going to be there, and
Oh, he's joking.
so
what do you call? What the fuck else was I just gonna say? It doesn't fucking dude. You're in a community, where you're in a community that is extremely supportive of military personnel.
Absolutely.
So you're in a great place. So yeah, this thing is gonna take off.
Not all of Colorado, but you specifically are in a specific area where there's like a ton of support. So I think you're gonna go well and do well.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean where you're at, and then being able to have some other areas that you're touching on, I think is gonna definitely broaden the spectrum.
Probably going to take off a lot quicker than you were hoping, as a matter of fact.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's going to be grinding, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, I can't even sleep at night anymore.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Hey man, that's best case
Hey,
scenario.
motorcycle riders know it better than anybody else how to hold on.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Puts the throttle. It may
Right.
not. It may not end the suspense, but it'll definitely fix the problem.
We definitely have to have him help us out with part of the rest of the show too, though.
Oh, we do.
Oh yeah, I
a good
just
call.
thought about that.
Yeah, Jason.
Hey, so at the end of the show, now mind you, it's Monday, not Friday, but we do a safety brief for the week.
Uh-huh.
You've had one or two of those before. I'm sure yours are
I seem to recall. Yeah.
entertaining. You've had some special ones.
Something about Jaguars.
If you have anything for it, I would love to hear. You only need like one topic. You don't have to give like a whole one. We just like everybody goes around, maybe has one. It just can't be a stupid shit about population and adding, and it can't be that stupid. It's got to be a little bit cool.
Yeah.
So safety brief topic, you're saying?
Yep.
Huh. Well, it's not really safety brief related, but I guess what I try to tell my kids all the time is, if you got the chance to be the hero, take it, man, and then worry about the consequences later. So it's kind of an anti-safety brief sentiment, but
no, that's fucking glorious. That's perfect.
How do you figure, man? Yeah, you're exact. Yeah, it is actually the opposite of the safety brief.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're gonna. It's the exact opposite. Yeah.
Well, usually when there's a hero needed, something needs to happen for somebody else's safety or for the general good of the area.
How old are your kids, Jason?
Well, I got 2, 17, 16, 14, and 11.
So yeah, those kids absolutely have the song playing in their head when they're running across the street. I need a hero.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
They absolutely have that shit playing in their head when they're fucking running across the street to save the fucking turtle that's in the road.
Dude,
that's right.
Carrying the boombox, turn the volume up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking with Jason, with the founder of the Special Operations Adventure Foundation. He needs your money, motherfuckers. Open up your wallet, go to the website, take all of that extra money that you've been saving for like your family and shit, because nobody likes them anyway, and give it to the Special Operations Adventure Foundation. They need your fucking money. If you
should start with that.
Exactly. If you own a business and you're looking for a tax write-off, January's coming quick, motherfuckers. You got to get all that extra money out of there. It's time to donate to something good like the Special Operations Adventure Foundation. Get rid of all that extra money before the IRS comes and get it. They're not going to be all shut down for all that long. Get rid of that shit quick and give it to Jason. I'm telling you. All right, Jason, we've done what we can for you, man. It's the best we can do, bud.
Appreciate it, fellas. You guys are awesome.
All right.
Have a great rest of your Monday night. Thanks for being on the show, man.
Yes, the same. Thanks, guys.
All right. Have a great. Joe, what do you got for the safety brief? Anything good? No? Look, we just lost somebody who was very near and dear to us. So if you folks remember, we just recently lost our friend Boone Cutler. Boone was a huge advocate for service members wearing their CPAP. Use your CPAP. It is helping to lower. What does CPAP stand for? Joe, what does CPAP stand for? You have no idea, do you? That's fucking awesome, dude. I don't remember what CPAP stands for either.
Like some sort of medical motherfucker?
I should know what CPAP. I do know what it's. You know what? There was a time in my life where I knew, but I don't remember off the top of my head right now what CPAP stands for.
No, it's okay. We don't need to look it up. I will totally trust the expert here.
Continuous positive airway pressure. There you go. Thanks, Joe. You're handy to have around. You're not just.
Didn't sound like you knew that before.
I did not know that before. Dude. I would not have gotten.
You read that like you were hearing those for the first time.
Look, it's stopping you from your high blood pressure. It's lowering your blood pressure. post the website. We absolutely will. And it'll all be in the show notes. Thank you, Joe Raz. It's lowering your blood pressure. It's stopping you from having a stroke. It's making you live longer. Wear your CPAP, folks. If you need it, get used to it. Wear your CPAP.
I feel like from what I've noticed, we are, us veterans are high probability of needing one.
Well, ask your wife. Your wife would be the one to know. You wouldn't know. Ask your wife. If your wife tells you,
I know.
You do. You do.
I know.
Do you use one?
Fuck no.
No. Does she say you need one?
I don't sleep.
Yeah. How would I know? I've never been to sleep. What the fuck am I supposed to know? That's a very good point. You got anything good for the safety brief?
No, I'm good now. I should have sat down much later. I sat down too early. I'm getting up.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Let me get ready to finish the show up. All right, hang on. Before I do that, let me look and see who do I have for next week. Next week is October 13th. Oh, it's Columbus Day. Or as we know it here, Indigenous Peoples Day. It's a federal holiday. We're going to fucking be here, though. Don't you worry. I have the day off from work, but we'll be here. So, yeah. Actually, I might come out here and fucking see if he needs a hand with some stuff. But, yeah, next Monday is Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Day. It'll be a good fucking show. Don't you worry. I'm off. Is that what you... I'm out. Oh, Seth is honoring Indigenous Peoples Day, and he will not be a part of the show, so it will be Joe and I. So don't you worry. All right, let me see where I sent you, Joe, our podcast info. It's right here. We're consolidating everything because we're good at what we do now. We're organized because of you. Exactly. So a couple of years ago, my buddy Adam Cunningham comes to me and he's like, dude, you ever heard of GoRuck? I'm like, no, what the fuck is GoRuck? They sell backpacks. He asked me to do this thing called the Mogadishu Mile, and it was in honor of the folks that gave their lives, what we know as Gothic Serpent, what you also know as Black Hawk Down. And one of those people that gave their lives was Chief Warrant Officer 4, Clifton P. Wolcott. They knew him as Elvis. Chief Warrant Officer 4, Clifton P. Wolcott, born 20 January 1957 at Bad Kreuznach, Germany, not far from where I lived in Germany. Graduated from Rickbird High School in New York in 1975, where he played basketball and soccer. Joined Task Force 160th in 1984 as a Black Hawk pilot. Served as instructor pilot in 1987. Participated in U.S. actions in Panama, Saudi Arabia, and many other world missions. Was well-liked, outgoing outdoorsman, enjoyed hunting, fishing, and snow skiing. Chief Wolcott's actions were heroic as the flight lead pilot of an assault into a highly congested urban objective in Mogadishu, Somalia on 3 October in 1993 in Operation Gothic Serpent. After a brilliant assault of the objective, he held his position and fought to support the ground forces during their actions. His aircraft, number 324, was subsequently downed by enemy fire, and he and his co-pilot were killed. Because of his exceptional skill, the passengers' lives were saved. Chief Wolcott's awards and decorations include the Silver Star, Soldier's Medal for Heroism, Air Medal with number 2, Army Commendation Medal, Joint Service Medal. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight when you say your prayers and your family says their prayers over dinner, please remember Chief Wolcott, or as you know him as Elvis, Velvet Elvis. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to From the Ashes on About Face Media. We sincerely appreciate your time on this Monday evening. Really, really appreciate it. When we go off the air, you should immediately be switched over to WTF Nation Radio. Give them a listen. Say hi to the Iceman. And yeah, if you want one of those What's My Ability rating stickers, track down Joe, Seth, or myself. You're going to have to tackle us. Please don't do that. And get yourself a sticker. Have a great rest of your night, and thanks a lot for being here, folks. Have a great night.